xorom jasna pire soo ko bëggee fii si biir Gambia bi dawal foofu sa quality jasna your number one stop shop. Ana sama jigéen ñi dama bëgg ngeen jox ma seen nopp garmi yi ndaxte quality jasna amal nañ leen ay til yu toj daala poos abaaya yu yiiw waaye it amal nañ leen ay boreda yu rafet boreda yoo xam ne pour góor ñi la ak pour jigéen ñi amal nañ leen body scrub yi nga xam ne nii dafay defar seen yaram bam nice waaye it fàttewuñ fa diw yi. Ana sama jeeg yu pare yi quality jasna amal nañ leen fa andi cuuraay yu neex house spray ak bépp xeetu baax pour seen biir néeg. Dama ne atum ren jii ku sa jëkkër mere ku ne yow la neex ndaxte quality jasna ñëw na si dëkk bi pour defar sëy yi. Makeup artist yi bàyyi leen gannaaw ñu ngi leen fa amal ay makeup product yu quality waxu leen léegi nii foofa sa Westfield jàkkaarloog monument bi wala nga jokkoo quality jasna si 250 01 24 ak quality jasna taaral sa bopp taaral sa néeg waaye it dëggal sa alaaji aas.
Today we are here at the Parliament to bring you what is happening inside. Today's debate will be based on State of the Nation address, which happened on Thursday. Today the NAMs will be debating on it. Stay tuned. Thank you.
Address. I would like to thank all honorable members of the National Assembly for your support and collaboration in making the State of the Nation Address 2024 a great success. Honorable members, I equally want to remind honorable members that the President has outlined in his address the government's policies, programs, and state of his administration for our consideration and scrutiny. Notwithstanding, he has entreated us to continue to work together in the best interest of our nation, our peace, and stability amidst difficult security and socio-economic challenges we face as a country. Therefore, honorable members, I reiterate that we must nurture our young democracy for a peaceful and prosperous Gambia. And in doing so, I kindly urge honorable members to reflect and debate on the address with diligence. Honorable members, may I request that any honorable member who wishes to take part in the debate raise his or her tag, consequency tag, to be recorded and will be given the floor. However, before giving any honorable member the floor, may we remind ourselves to respect the rules of the debate as enshrined under clause 29(1) of the standing orders, which reads, every member shall restrict his or her observations to the subject under discussion. Furthermore, clause 31(1) also reads, debates upon any motion or amendment to a motion or upon any bill, part of a bill or amendment to a bill, shall be relevant thereto, except in the case of a motion for the adjournment of the Assembly. Honorable members, I now therefore call on all honorable members to respect and observe the rules as indicated. I thank you all once again.
Honorable Speaker.
Somebody is talking. Honorable member for Lower Salem, you saying something?
Yes, thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving me the floor. Earlier on Monday, 24th of June, 2024, you make a ruling. And on our agenda here is agenda 4, motions. Depending on the State of Nation Address 2024 by His Excellency President Adama Barrow. And I also refer myself on your ruling. Motion without notice, at the invitation of the Honorable Speaker, Honorable Amadou Kama, the member for Nyaniya, move a motion for the Assembly to approve the various time limits indicated in the agenda of the second ordinary session 2024. And again, the ruling was motion and reports. And this is a motion. So I want it to be very clear on the ruling that you have made on the time limit. On the agenda of the second ordinary session,
Member for Lower Salem, I've heard your observations. I'm just making consultations to confirm what Honorable Member for Jandija stated in his motion. And I have been reliably informed that that motion was specific to the agenda presented on that day, the times on that day. It does not go beyond that time. All motions on the agenda were timed, and it was a problem. And then the honorable member moved that the times allotted for these motions in the agenda be approved.
Honorable Speaker, can I come in? Honorable Speaker, you know, in my submission.
Raise your tag.
Yes, Lower Salem.
Yes.
Honorable Speaker, on my submission on that day, and where before we voted in, you know, in fact, I make a reference on the FGM bill. You understand? But then, if you read motion without notice, in the invitation of the Honorable Speaker, Honorable Amadou Kama, the member for Nyanija, moved a motion for the member assembly to approve the various time limits, indicating in the agenda of the second ordinary session. On the second ordinary session means the agenda that we approved, the whole agenda that was designed by the ABC, that was approved.
Is what time was allotted to Sona that you think had been approved?
No,
because there was no time allocation.
Yeah, because you know, in our agenda is all motion and reports on our agenda. Now,
I understand you. If you look at the agenda, ABC allotted times for various motions. What I'm saying is what time was allotted that was approved for Sona?
Yeah, Honorable Speaker, there are no motions was given a particular time limit. Here, you said all reports and motions. Because this is why I make a reference on the FGM. You understand? Honorable Speaker.
Have you got the agenda for this session? Now, if you look at the agenda for motions, some of the motions, you have time limits them. You have seen them. So motions that were given time were approved through Honorable Member for Nyanija's motion, that those times be kept. It does not follow that it's going to be all one, even those not time. It's those which were timed and indicated. If honorable members want to indicate time for Sona, you still have the right to move a motion. And then we will go by the time.
Speaker, to be a matter of urgency. I'm moving a motion for the time on debate to be limited to 10 minutes.
Be specific, 10 minutes for the whole time or 10 minutes for each member?
10 minutes to be allotted for each member.
Honorable members, the motion is that for debate on the Sona motion, it be limited to 10 minutes for each honorable member, maximum. Any seconder? Yes. Honorable member for Jani. Now put it to a vote.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I rise to second the motion.
Honorable member, it's been moved and seconded. I will now put it to a vote. It has been moved and seconded that a maximum of 10 minutes be allocated to each member on the Sona debate? Those in favor, please say aye. Those in favor, please say aye. Those not in favor, please say no. The ayes have it. Division. Now we will count. So, honorable members, if you are in favor of the motion that is to limit the time to 10 minutes, please raise your tags. Limit the time to 10 minutes. You've got it. Honorable members, those against the motion, the noes, please raise your tags. Honorable members, those abstaining, abstentions. You got it? Honorable members, the results. Those in favor, 26. Those against, 8. Abstention, 2. So the ayes have it. So the time will be limited to 10 minutes per member, maximum.
Honorable Speaker, before we go any further.
Salim, you are saying something? Yes?
Honorable Speaker, there is a communication that was from the table office. A communication from the table office. If you allow me, Mary, about this time allocation, time limit.
No, that has no bearing. Table office, whatever they might have communicated, has been overruled by the plenary.
I want to.
What relevance does it have now?
No, Honorable
No, honorable member, the communication from table office to us now will have no relevance. It's not table office who will dictate to Parliament what to be done. Parliament has decided that they are looking at the motion and that they are giving 10 minutes. Any other communication is invalid.
I'm still stand on the process that was done in 24th June.
Still stand on
the procedures that was done here.
Honorable, you see all the other procedures that we might have implanted. You see, even our own standing orders. Plenary can determine and say, put this standing order aside, we deal with this thing this way. And we will go by it. Decisions have been made through a motion. Any other thing subsequent to that is out. Yes, so we don't need to be labor on those things.
No, Honorable Speaker, you've been the presiding officer. Now it lies on us now to suspend a particular standing order. But on the proceedings here, which I'm trying to put across, to back my argument.
Honorable, I will not let you put that back across.
Okay, no
Unless
problem.
you listen to me, you will get the picture.
Right. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, and thanks for the Vice President and members of the Parliament. I convey to you sincere greetings from the Holy Mosque of Saudi Arabia, where you went to perform the Hajj. And I think it's very important for us to also try to be attendants. Thank you very much for coming. Honorable Speaker, I think this is a fairly important issue, and there are issues that need to be dealt with. When it comes to the issue of agriculture, and I think the Minister of Agriculture is not around, and whether there are other committee members who will put out some papers to or adjournment, data so that he can be informed about what happened in this country, because it's very important. Honorable Speaker, I'm speaking to whether the Minister of Agriculture is here or the Permanent Secretary.
Honorable member, I'm made to understand the Honorable Minister of Agriculture is not here, but is the President speak and the Vice President who represents the President in Parliament is around.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's proceed. Honorable Speaker, I think the issue of agriculture has been very important, and there is a way in this particular speech to be taken on. Honorable Speaker, I want to know when it comes to the issue of land that is going to be cultivated by swampy lands or other encased land, whether they are going to be implicated to ensure that the people have the best out of the thing, especially the people of Nyanija, Combo East, and also part of Upper Flabu, whether these things are going to be imported in helping the people to understand and be able to give out a base expenditure for them to be able to work on this. Because when this is allotted, we need to be able to understand what do we need to do these things to be able to get this further. So I think the Honorable Vice President should be able to give us the hectares who are going to be cultivated in those so that the people can take care of these things. And I think it is very important. Honorable Speaker, the meeting of especially in the area of Combo South and also in Combo North, that's Brufut, where they have these fishing areas. What are they going to be done to help those people, to help the people to engage in the community serving and also improve their livelihoods to ensure that this particular endeavor is issue. And I think the whole idea is, what do we do to help those people to get part of the landlocked countries or the areas that they need to help at, especially when you look at the area of Combo North or Combo South, and also in the area where you have linking roads to be able to understand these things. How do we do them to help them to be able to understand and be able to participate in fully in using the communities so that the people are also informed to be part of the community and also inform it better. Honorable Minister, when it comes to the issue of tourism development, and I think it's a very issue where you have a lot of communities that are working in the area of agricultural products or part of the excursions for them to be part of the thing. So what kind of thing that you have to do to help those people to be involved in fully participating in these things and help them to better understand the lives of communityhood and also the importance of these things. Honorable Speaker, in computer and all other kinds of things that they need to do so that the communication system will be very good and in helping them to be able to understand what are some of the issues that are going to be held. Honorable Minister, climate change and also important issues. And I think these are very important issues that need to be well communicated. And I think when we talk about these things, we need to be able to understand how do we put climate change into these areas so that the people of these communities are very well informed and also involved in the communities that they are going to be doing to help them better and also understand what the executive of the officer is doing. Honorable